guys, my name is Omani Samson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be speaking on how to deal with toxic people. So if you have been having negative response, aggressive feelings to people speaking to you in a very bad way that you don't really like, and this has resulted to you having hatred feelings to them. This is one of the best way to handle this kind of people. So if you want to know this way, I want you to keep watching. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be speaking on how to deal with toxic people. You see, toxic people, they are those who drains, discourage, distract you, bring all sort of unnecessary dramas, negative ideas only to hurt you. Me myself, I personally call them confident fools or pretty ignorant people. It is very important for you to identify these people in your life, and it is more important you know how best to relate with them, especially when they are very close to you. So that is toxic people. Now the question is, what toxic people do? If you don't know who toxic people are, you must know what they do so that you can identify who they really are. So I'm going to share with you some things toxic people always do. And the first thing is they are very manipulative. So when I say manipulative, it means their methodology is to let people do only what they want. Toxic people will never want you to do what you yourself want for yourself. You only do what only pleases them. So you should identify that this kind of people is kind of toxic. They are toxic people. So another thing is they are very judgmental. When I say judgmental is that they don't want people hold them accountable for their own personal action. So when you see these people, you should know that this person is a toxic people. So you can have them very close to you. You must be able to identify them. So another thing is they don't apologize. So why do this kind of people don't apologize? Because they have some kind of unwavering belief that they are never wrong. They are always Mr. Right, Mrs. Right. So when you see them, they don't really apologize. Even when they do you wrong, they will never apologize. So most times when I even see them, I don't even accept them to apologize because I only know that they are toxic people. So you should be able to know how to deal with them so that they won't get you so frustrated. Another thing is that they are kind of aggressive in the way they live their life, and they are kind of narcissistic. When I say narcissistic, they are kind of charming, selfish, and they take advantage of people around them. So when you see this kind of people, you should know that they are toxic people. They always take advantages of everybody around them, close to them. So another thing is they are inconsistent. When I say they are inconsistent, is that they often change their attitude only when they think or they feel they need to accomplish their goals. So that is when you see toxic people changing their attitude or changing their behaviors. So I myself personally, I already have toxic people as a boss one time in my life, and I know how to treat this kind of person. I have already have toxic people as a spiritual mother, and I know how to treat her very well. I also have toxic people as one of my best friend, very best friend, that I share most of my things before I even realize that this person is toxic people, and I already know how I have started relating with him or her. So I'm going to share with you those ways, some of those ways I have applied, some of those methods I have applied, because toxic people, they can be your parents, and it's very dangerous when they are your parents. They can be your best friend, they can be your boss, they can be your spouses, and that is more dangerous when they are your spouses. You know, you sleep together, you eat together, you live together. So how do you relate with these people? How do you handle these people? Now very quickly, I'm going to be sharing with us 6 ways intelligent or wise people deals with toxic people. 6 ways intelligent or wise people deals with toxic people. So you should understand that this ways is not every time you use it to everybody. So there's a way you use your wisdom to handle. You pick them one after the other. You understand what I'm saying? So there's some method I'm going to share here that it might not be so good to a particular person. There's some method you must always use to a particular person. So I hope you understand more better what I'm saying. So now, one of the best ways, the first one is to set boundaries. In my previous videos, I explained deeply how to set boundaries. So if you have not watched that video, you are really missing a lot. So I want you to go back and watch that video on my YouTube channel, because I'm going to learn a lot in that video, how to set boundaries. So toxic people, you need to learn how to distance yourself from them, because they are kind of complainers, reporters, and smokers. You understand what I'm saying? They can complain from now to next week. They don't have solution to any problem. They will always keep complaining. They will complain to they frustrate you. So you as a person, you must learn to control chaos even when they live closely with you. And you must also know where and when to engage them. So once you identify that this is toxic people, you must know how to engage them. So it's very, very important. The second way is you must make yourself a priority. So that means you must set standard for yourself. So setting standard yourself, it means you must spend more time with only positive, loyal, and friends that you can only trust. So those you know that you can trust, they are very loyal to you. These are the people you spend more time to or spend more time with than to spend more time with toxic people, because toxic people will discourage you. In fact, they will affect your progress in life in one way or the other, especially when they are very close to you. So the next way is learn to say no. Learn to say no. So be highly self-esteem. Know what you want for yourself. Know what to accept and know what to reject. You understand? So in fact, toxic people, they always give you advice. They will always give you negative advice. So you should be able to know what to accept and know what to reject from any advice they are giving you. Very, very important. So be goal oriented. That is another way. Be goal oriented. Focus more on the solution and not the problem. You see, toxic people, they will always keep talking about the problem. They can talk on the problem from now to next year, and they will never find one single solution to solve that problem. So you should know that these people are toxic people. So you yourself must keep working on yourself and try to figure out solution to that problem. It will help you to move faster in life and to progress. So now, another thing is you must always learn to speak only when necessary. So when you see toxic people around you, don't always share deep secret about your life to them, because they are toxic. You see, toxic people, let me give you an instance. Toxic people, they will always share deep secrets about their own life, about other people's life, about their experience in life. In fact, they'll share it in such a way that it will make you yourself believe them that what they are saying is really right. So unconsciously, you too, you fall into their hand. You now go and say part of your weaknesses to them, and once they are getting your weaknesses, they are getting deep secret about you already. So you must be very, very careful of what to say, the information you give to these people, because all what they are saying to you is only for them to get your weaknesses, so that when you get them offended, they can always use this against you. They can always use this to discourage you or to stop you in life. So you must be very, very careful of what to say to this kind of people. So, and the last thing on how to handle toxic people is avoid revenge or bullies. Toxic people, they will frustrate you. In fact, they will encourage you in such a way that whatever other people do to you, they will love you to revenge. They will support you. They are ready to support you. They are ready to support you financially, spiritually, and mentally. So toxic people, they will give you 100 reasons why you need to revenge. And you too, you'll be, yes, I need to do this. I need to do this. See, they are keeping you in trouble. More trouble. You are bringing more trouble in your life. So in fact, I see revenge as waste of time. If you really have where to go in life, you don't really need to start wasting your time. Instead of you looking for solution to that problem and keep moving in life, leave all to God. Because the best way to make yourself feel better, make yourself feel okay, and move faster in life is only to allow God to fight for you. Just leave that person in God's hand and keep moving. Understand? What you just do is not to allow such things to happen again. That is all. And not for you to be revenging. So you must be very, very careful. In conclusion, recognize and ignore those people who frustrate you. Toxic people, sometimes they are very difficult to recognize because they can be nice to you, they can be intelligent, they can have some quality that you might kind of like them. So you must try to figure them out, know the kind of people they are. They pretend a lot, so recognize them. So because they will always discourage you at some stages in life, that sometimes that when you even need them most, that is when they will discourage you and you feel so hurt, you feel so disappointed. So learn to ignore those who stress you, who don't appreciate you, who are not positive. You understand what I'm saying? Who say something bad to you, and learn to be happy and celebrate yourself. This is where I'm going to stop. If you have any question on this topic, comment below. And in my next video, I'm going to be explaining how to prioritize your day. I hope you will not miss that video because a lot of secrets will be shared there. Thank you.